Hey guys, how are you? Austin here. Gonna stream with you for a while because we got lots of things going on. So gonna hang out with you for a while. So bear with me while I get some people in here. Got to get an audio check and all that kind of stuff. So just bear with me for a little bit. If you're watching this on the replay, thanks for catching this on the replay. I need to let my Patreons know while we got some people flowing in. Let's see here. Let's see, main chat. Let me drop in the chat. Let me know when you're here. Let me know you are here with me. Let me know. Nobody knows I'm here yet. Interesting. Oh, there we go. 3 viewers. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me know if you're here. Gotta wait for some people to get in here with me. So yeah, I thought I'd go live because we got some pretty significant things going on in the overall crypto market. So got a few people here with me. Oh, lost a few. Yeah, cool. All right. Gotta wait for some people to get here. Just kind of hanging out, talking to myself a little bit. I'm gonna do like hand puppets, like kind of entertain myself. For those of you guys who are here, let me know if you are who are live with me. Let me know you guys can hear me. Drop in the chat, please. I can see, and you can see the chat is on the screen. So let me know if you guys can hear me, please. Somebody, anybody, got a few likes. Drop in the chat. Is the chat working? Somebody. Let me know. Come on. Let me know. I know it's a little bit of a delay. Drop in the chat. I need to know if anybody can hear me. We're good. Sorry if you're watching us on the replay. I got to make sure that everything is live and working before we kind of get started. There we go. Anxieties. Jacob. Good to go. All right, cool. Got some people that are dropping in the chat. Okay, cool. All right, so we got about 10 people here with me live right now. I know that it'll go up. If you guys would hit the like button, I'd appreciate it. Hit the like button on the way in. That would help me dramatically. We've got about 9 or 10 people. I wasn't really thinking I was going to go live today, but obviously we got some major breaking news happening. We got the crypto market in basically a crashing situation. So we're going to talk about that. So yeah, definitely hit the like button as you guys are coming in. That's going to tell the algorithm that I'm here and all that kind of stuff, and that'll let you guys know. Volume's good, I'm assuming. Let me know if the volume is good as well. And yeah, just let me know. Let me know. So got about 20 people here. The number is going up. So guys, drop in the chat. This is really going to be a Q&A. Really just going to hang out with you guys for about 45 minutes or so. Just talk about what's going on, and it's going to be more just like a chill kind of just a Q&A session. We're going to hang out, so drop in the chat any questions. We'll answer them. I'll answer. We will. I will answer them because it's me. How many chats? Oh, there we go. Whole market crashing. Jonathan. Yeah. Everything good. Welcome, Steve. Welcome, Vincent. Yep. We're going to talk about what's going on, Vincent. So like I said, it's going to be a Q&A. Hey, I hope I'm saying your name right. Demik? That's a cool name. Demik. That's a cool name. Yeah, so we'll talk about it all, right? And how many days do you think the market's going to keep crashing? Who asked me that? Dwayne Hill. I don't know, okay? So this is a pretty massive global event we've got going on here with the Chinese housing market going down and all the debt market associated with that. It's not good, right? And if you look at kind of like if you go to Yahoo Finance, you can see like the stocks tumble on China, U.S. debt fight as risks mounts. We're basically, it's kind of shaking everybody's confidence. I mean, look at this. The Dow's down 570, NASDAQ's down 334. I mean, it's not very good, right? And things are going bad. I think that I personally am not going to do anything for at least 24 to 48 hours as far as like putting any money in the market or anything like that. That's kind of personally what I'm going to do. I think that Ethereum is probably going to go below 3,000. Bitcoin's probably going to Bitcoin might get below 40,000 if we continue to see this. I mean, now I will tell you this has improved. We were down about 9.5%. So we're down about only 7.9% right here, right now. Okay. So we'll kind of see how it all plays out. But I don't know. It's interesting to kind of watch. I'm looking for kind of where or when the bottom will be, and I don't know if anybody really knows that right now. Okay, so yeah. So cool. Any other questions? Drop them in. That's really what I'm doing now is kind of hanging out with you guys. I'm assuming if you guys don't know what's going on, so basically there's this company called China Evergrande. China Evergrande is the second largest. It's the second largest property developer and in the entire Chinese market, and so they're about to default and they're going down the drain. This is going to have major, kind of ripple effect in the entire Chinese housing market. There's another piece of content here that talks about how it's collapsed. So the fact that China Evergrande is collapsing, it's impacting Chinese home builders. Drowning in the tsunami caused by it. It impacts housing. Obviously, it impacts construction. It impacts the lending markets. It impacts the banking markets. It impacts the secondary finance markets. It impacts all of the equity markets. It's impacting. It's impacting everything. So that's what's going on. It's not particularly good, right? And but it's funny. It's not a crypto problem. It's not. I mean, ironically, it's not. And if you look at kind of like the overall, look at how bad. Like let's see, 567, 578. The Dow down, the Nasdaq down 350. And if you look at crypto, I mean, it's down about it's down, but it's not. Oh, well, there you go. Eat my own words. We bounced up, so we're down from 7. We're down about 9%. So we'll have to see how it plays out. Let's see. So I'm reading comments here. Hey, Austin, we have several world-class artists creating NFTs, but haven't had any success in sales digitally. But our own print sales are through the roof. Any of NFT. NFT's tough, man. Here's the thing on NFT. You got to have kind of hype, and not in a bad word. Not hype in a bad word. You've got to have where interest is coming. Either maybe you get some media attention. Maybe you get do some low cost YouTube ads. You basically need traffic. You basically need eyeballs looking at and going and looking at what you're doing, and that's really it. I mean, it's kind of a traffic. It's really kind of a traffic problem that you have, and traffic meaning like awareness, right? It's you need eyeballs on what it is you're doing to drive that interest, and you also need, if you kind of look at the success of Bored Apes, right? Well, part of their success was that they have really cool designs, but it became kind of a cool, it still is a cool in thing to own. Something people wanted to own them. Obviously, the secondary market for them is insane. There are people reselling them for the insanely high prices. But also, what Bored Ape did, just to give you some perspective, is that they built a whole story around it. They built a whole kind of culture around They built a story around the whole Bored Ape. These are these are Bored Apes who've made a bunch in the crypto market, and now they're hanging out at a bar. I mean, it was kind of cool, and they've also got kind of some cool event stuff around it, and that's just from me reading about the whole Bored Ape thing, right? And that's just food for thought. So there you go. Okay, so cool. We got about 60 people here now. Guys, hit the like button, please. Hitting the like button really, really helps me out with the whole YouTube ranking thing and lets YouTube know that I'm here doing my live stream thing and all that kind of stuff. So Michael Sukerman says, I hope people cashed out of fear of the stocks will move into crypto. Could be. I think though what you're having right now is you got rampant fear. You can feel it, man. You got rampant fear. I mean, look at this rampant fear going on. Cardano. Somebody asked about Cardano a minute ago. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Cardano. I did a Cardano video earlier before I went live. This is not a Cardano problem. I mean, Cardano may dip below $2, and if you're a long-term believer in Cardano, then you're like, it's all good, right? Cardano's going to go up. Cardano, there's nothing wrong with Cardano. And by the way, you can apply this to anything. You can insert crypto name here, Ethereum, Solana. There's nothing wrong with Solana. This is not a Solana problem, and it's just all going to be dragged down by it. I think we got some lower lows coming. We probably are going to continue to go down a little bit. And you've also got kind of when the rest of the world is kind of asleep right now, right? And so when the rest of the world wakes up and they see this negative day, you're probably going to have the additional continuation of this sell-off happening in all equity and all stock markets, but obviously in crypto as well, right? So that's kind of what I see is going to happen. Now, there's good buys. Phantom, it's down 17%. You guys know I'm very bullish on it. Somebody dropped in a minute ago. Cosmos is down 12%. Algorand's down 15%. You know what? Let's look what's down the most. So Avalanche is down the most. I own Avalanche, and I'm not selling Avalanche. I own Phantom. I'm not selling Phantom. I own Algo. I'm not saying it's selling Algo. I'm staying in. So these are not inherently problems associated with that specific crypto. This is a global event that's impacting the overall crypto market. That's what's going on, right? So yeah. So again, it's Q&A. Just kind of hang out with you guys. So Kyle, I bought ADA and something hated BC, but it didn't gain more. Well, nothing's going to gain right now because the entire crypto market's down, Kyle. But I hear you. Wouldn't people use crypto as a safe haven during a crisis like this? You would think they would, Shane. But fear is fear, right? So you've got people that are they're pulling their money even out of crypto. You can see it, right? You can see it on the screen. You got people pulling their money out of crypto because people are moving to a cash position. That's really what you see. So what could transpire is, yes, people start to see crypto as a hedge against this fear in the stock market, the equity markets, but that is kind of yet to develop. Right here, right now, this is fresh. This is like an open bleeding wound, if you will, right? And I know that's kind of a graphic metaphor, but you kind of get my point. So people are still like, oh my God, there's a bleeding wound here, and I'm not going near it right now. I think that's kind of how I feel. People are reacting right here, right now. I think it's going to get better. Again, it's not a crypto problem, right? That's kind of how I see it. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Thomas, NFT, yep. William, the market is going down because Austin isn't on enough. Yeah, you're right, man. I did like 7 videos this morning, right? Because it's so funny in my world, just to give you some perspective. I think I did 6 videos. I made a Dogecoin video. I made a Cardano video. I made an Ethereum video. But I was basically saying the same thing. But I have viewers like who only watch my Cardano video, right? So they're like, probably, what the hell's going on? Why is Cardano dropping? So I had to make a video for them. I made a video for SHIB viewers, things like that. So it's been crazy on my end. I've been busy, but it's cool. I love the job, and I love helping you guys out, and I love hanging out with you guys, right? So it's all good in the hood. I like it. So there you go. Foxy said, last Golden Cross, we had a crash as well. Yeah, we did. You're right, Foxy. And then we moved on. That was, we moved, and then Bitcoin crushed it and moved out. So cool. Hey, Ricky, what's going on, man? Like I said, Foxy's in the house. Foxy, thanks for being one of my moderators. Sup, Crypto Fam. Thoughts on XRP? Guys, I love XRP. I don't know if you saw it. Basically, the Ripple team has come out and said that basically they're not going to solve, they're not going to settle with the SEC. And I think that Zach Humphreys had Dell Crypto on his channel yesterday, I think it was. And in the interview, Dell Crypto, he's a pretty prolific Twitter guy in the crypto space. He's pretty good to follow. Dell Crypto, check him out. And it's CRXPTO, Dell, DEL. Dell CRXPTO, but Zach had him on yesterday. He talked about the fact that the SEC is not going to settle with Ripple, right? Because they don't want to kind of admit wrongdoing, so thus they're not going to settle. And Ripple's not going to settle with the SEC because they didn't do anything wrong. So you got that going on. So I think it's just going to kind of quietly die away. Jonathan, thanks for the super chat, man. I appreciate you. So let's see. My favorite YouTube says, when they panic, we pounce. Yeah, I agree. I think this is an opportunity for sure. We'll see kind of how it plays out, right? How long is this trend going to continue? This one's tough, guys, because you've got the Chinese. You got to realize that all of our economies are intertwined, right? So all of our debt, everything's intertwined. So when the Chinese housing market, and that's the whole entire, that's about, or maybe possibly going to implode, or, depending on how this plays out, it's going to have ripple effects into other markets. So this could last a week. This could last a month. I don't think it's going to be like we're going to have a month of red days in crypto. That's not what I'm saying. But I mean, there's going to be lingering effects of this, right? It's not going to just go away tomorrow. So that's kind of that's like why I'm kind of chilling and waiting to kind of see where I'm going to put some cash at, because again, there's opportunities. But for example, is Ethereum going to go lower? Is Cardano going to go lower? I think that they might. I think they might go lower is where I'm going with this. Okay. End of year closeout sell. That's pretty good, Daniel. How low do you think Doge is going to go? I mean, the same kind of deal. I think Doge right now is holding steady at this 10, 11%. Again, this is not a Dogecoin problem, right? It's an overall market. But if the entire market continues to drag down, Doge will get into the teens. It will. I mean, it will happen. So, we'll have to kind of see how it all plays out. All right, cool. We got some people here. You guys hit the like button, please. That helps me. It helps me with the whole algorithm thing and all that. So, okay, so let's see what else. Jonathan says, do you think we will enter the bear market, and what we should do to prepare for this bear market? Need some enlightenment. I just entered crypto market this June 21. So here's the thing. I don't know if we're entering a bear market. I mean, we were gearing up for a bull run. Okay, so there's not enough information for me to answer that question right here, right now. If we are entering a bear market, let's talk about that. Let's talk about if this is the beginning of a bear market. Frankly, we've been in a bear market. In July and August, we've been in bear markets, right? So in bear markets, you have to look at buying opportunities, and you have to look at things long term. And how long term are you going to hold? Like, I'm looking at multi-year hold. That's why when I'm looking at this going right now, I own Cardano at like $2. I have some Cardano at like $2.75. Because I bought it at high because I knew it was going to go up, blah, 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 blah. My point to you is this, is that if you look at your account and everything's in the red, you only lose money when you sell. So don't sell on emotion, but you need to flip it. You need to look at it and go, if you believe in the crypto markets long term, a year out, 2 years from now, this is an opportunity. This is a buying opportunity to pick up some really good deals. I wouldn't do it right this second. I'd maybe wait another 24 to 48 hours, kind of see how it all devolves and develops. And again, watch my content, because I'm going to be talking about this for a while now, right? You can see as this plays out. But, a bear market, you just kind of got to ride it out. That's really what it comes down to. But you also pick up buys along the way, and don't sell based on emotion. Because when you sell based on emotion, and if you're in a loss position, that's when you lose money, period, right? That's how I look at it. So, Jonathan, that's a good question. There we go. Thanks. Hit the like button if you guys would. I appreciate you. Hey, asking when the market will rise. I have no idea, guys. This is a global event going on with China Evergrande defaulting on their on all this real estate debt, and it's going to impact global financial markets, guys. It's going to impact global financial markets. So I don't have any ideas right here, right now, but I'm kind of just chilling right now. All right, what else we got here? Chase is loading up on Bitcoin and SHIB. Cool. Matt, I've lost $5,000. Well, you've lost $5,000 only if you sell. I mean, I'm down. So, I'm probably down $3,000 or $4,000. I don't consider it a loss. I consider it is what it is. And it's not, I haven't lost any money because I haven't sold anything. I haven't taken a loss, right? That's how I look at it. Let's see. I saw somebody, Janet, man on a mission, wait for the actual dip, loading. Thoughts on SHIB and the dip? It's an opportunity to buy more if you believe in SHIB long term, right? It's right at number 50. Where are we at on it? SHIB's obviously getting impacted right now by it as well, right? Somebody asked about Satima. You can get Satima on Shiba Swap. You can get it on Uniswap. You can get it on any of those. I like Satima. You guys saw me. I put out a video earlier today. I think I'm going to start covering it on my channel because you guys have been asking me to. In my Patreon group, y'all have been asking me to, as well as on my channel. So, and I asked you guys in a video that I put out today. Let me show you this. Show you my YouTube channel. Hold on. If you didn't see this. So I put this video out today right here. I need your input and help. Basically just asking you guys for your input on whether or not I should cover Satima, and you guys, it was overwhelming yes. So so I'm going to start covering that. By the way, if you're interested in my Patreon, links are in the description below. Check it out. And if you want to help your portfolio and be part of a community, check it out. I'd love to have you. I'd love to help you out. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Buy everything and hold it. Buy the dip. Yep. Now's the time to buy. Stock markets are not good. Buying it, buy ADA. Yeah, I mean, ADA at this price point is pretty good, right? I mean, they're all good right now. I'm going to chill out a little bit. I'm going to give it about 24 hours to kind of see how this all plays out. That's where I'm at. Hey, Shib2K, welcome. One of my additional mods is in the house. Welcome. Tony, I'm waiting for a little bit more dip and I'm buying. Yep, I think that's a good idea. Because here's the thing. If Bitcoin drops to, say, 30,000, I mean, it's going to drop the entire market even lower. I don't know if it's going to go down that much. What's the crypto fear and greed? Now, this is a lagging indicator. Now, this is going to be, by tomorrow, this is going to be down in here. This is going to be down here because this is a lagging indicator. Yeah. Let's see what else is going on. Bitcoin's going to double. I think it's going to impact this for sure a little bit. Much do I think SHIB will gain in December, Dylan? I mean, I think we could, if we get out of some of this crap we're dealing with right now with the overall market, I think we could definitely move over a 0, maybe 2, from that standpoint. What's going on outside? I think somebody's walking by the house. The dogs are being really quiet. That's kind of crazy. They must be asleep. Yep, big crash. $100 diamond hands. Marshall Fields, thanks Austin for your welcome. Oh, thanks Marshall. You're welcome, man. People are saying Satama is immune to the dip. Yeah, I mean Satama's doing okay. Satama's just on a tear right now. Whoop! I can't write today. What the hell? What am I doing? Let me move my microphone. Hold on just a minute. There we go. Satama is up 12%. Yeah, I mean, it's up. So, yeah, I think Satama is going to continue to do well. Yeah. They got a lot of cool stuff coming out. So we'll see how it all plays out. Multivac. I have no idea what Multivac is. Marco, we'll look at it. Is it a vacuum company? I'm kidding. Multivac. It is in number 448. Down. It's almost 2 cents. Market. You can buy it on KuCoin and Gate and Pancake. What do they do? Next generation public blockchain aims to achieve higher throughput, DApp, flexibility, and infinite scalability. Pretty cool. I mean, if it's a obviously blockchain, like that, things like that. Here's what I would say: there's better opportunities that are much more visible. Okay, I'm not saying it's a bad one, but like Phantom, Algo, things like that, I think are much more prolific and more people know about them, and thus, and there's more projects being developed on them and stuff. And I'm not slamming Multivac, guys. I'm just saying that's kind of how I look at it. Hey, Michael, welcome. Got a member here with me. So Michael Hopkins, welcome. Welcome. If you guys can see him, he's got the green font on his name that signifies that he's a member, kind of a supporter of myself. So thank you. Appreciate it. Ali Khan, you're welcome. That's my job, is to keep you guys updated as much as I possibly can. Yeah, definitely. Oh, we got 200 people here. Cool. Hit the like button, guys, if you would. Please. It helps me out. It helps me with the whole YouTube ranking thing. So just hit the like button if you would. Jerry, hey, Austin, all these paper hands freaking out. This is what the market does, especially crypto. Just stay calm, buy what you can afford, and get used to having to hold it for the long term. You sell, you will regret. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm a fan, right? I mean, I'm a fan of holding. I mean, I buy and hold, and then take my little small profits along the way, and kind of get back my original investment. And then I want long-term gains. It's kind of what I'm thinking. My opinion on Gala token. What is Gala? I think I've looked at that one before. Oh, there it is. This one's been hot recently. It's moved up and down a lot. Gala Games, yeah. Whoa, that was a lot. You can get it on Binance, KuCoin. Gaming industry, players back control over their games. Is this a can own? Yeah, this is kind of a play to earn, I'm assuming. Oh, it's an array of block games. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, anything having to do with NFT gaming, I'm a fan of. I don't own any Gala, but they've been in the trending for a while, and they were up, and then they bounced back down, and then kind of they've just been around. So yeah. Rick Duffy, answer my question, and I'll smash the like button. Well, Rick, what is your question? I don't see it. Rick, you're gonna have to ask your guest. Do I think SHIB will ever hit a penny? Yeah, I think SHIB will hit a penny, but it's gonna be like 4 or 5 years. So there you go. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. Gonna take a while. Let's see. Do I think Evergrande crisis could be a break point in the bull runs across the world market, something like 2008? Man, that's the question, right? Yeah, when 2008 we lived through that. For those of you guys who lived through it, I lived through it and I was there. It was not fun. I don't know if it's going to continue to impact to that extent. But I mean, look at today; it's continuing to drag. I mean, look, Dow has gone down. When we started, it was down like 575. It's gone down another 100 points, and I think we'll continue to see this happening. And I just think that there's more to come. Right? It's a little spooky. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little spooky, kind of what we're seeing going on, but. To me, it doesn't really change anything for me. It creates a lot of fear, right? It creates a lot of emotion. And for those people who sell on fear and emotion, usually you lose out. And it's the smart money that's buying in right now. It's the smart money that's buying in. That's kind of how I see it. And I'm kind of sitting back and kind of watch it a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to give it about 24 to 48 hours to kind of see how it all kind of shakes out. But that's kind of what I'm going to do. And yeah, I mean, I'm in the red on some stuff, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. I'm looking at it long term. So there you go. Boom, 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 boom. What's my take on the official intrusion of Homeland Security in the crypto space? I would need more information. I don't really know. I don't know what Homeland Security is like. I mean, are you talking about like additional regulations? Regulations were always going to come to crypto. When there's a lot of money being made, usually the government's going to get involved. It is what it is. So there you go. Aaron, thanks for the super chat. Satama beat Zach to it. Well, I don't know if some people would say I didn't. So here's what happened, guys. I'll just give you guys a little peek behind the curtain. You guys know that Zach Humphreys and I are really, really good friends. We talk every day. He creates content in the crypto space, and we talk every day. We share ideas, and we just talk every day. And so yesterday we were talking, and we've both been getting a lot of positive, and I mean that sincerely. We've both been getting a lot of positive pressure to cover Satama. And so I was with my family all day yesterday. I couldn't record a lot of videos later in the afternoons. And so Zach and I were talking, and we were talking about Satama and, how it's just been going up really, really big time and all this kind of stuff. And I said, what we ought to do? I said, why don't we throw out a video and just ask people what their thoughts are? And he's like, all right, I'll do it. So he threw out his video last night, basically just asking for you guys' input. I didn't have time to make mine yesterday because I was doing family stuff all day. But then I made mine this morning. And so honestly, truly, I was surprised by your guys' reaction. So what came out was that there's really not this kind of tribal warfare going on like it was kind of back in the beginning when Satama launched, and that the vast majority of you guys own Satama and you own SHIB. And so, yeah, I mean, it's like I'll bring the same objectivity to it. You know, it'll just kind of, I'll deliver the facts, give you my insight, and I think that there's I think that they're the next one that really could definitely break through and you know, continue to move up on the rankings, right? You know, and they could be one of the big ones. So I love that the dev team's out in front and center and all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to dig into them and start learning more about them and all that kind of stuff. So there you go. Yeah. Nobody is talking about D-Race. It has huge potential in the NFT gaming space. I think I have looked at D-Race. I think that's the... I'm almost positive. Isn't that the... Yeah, that's the horse racing one. Yeah, I looked at this one a while ago. I like that it's the horse racing one. You know, the NFT horse racing and things like that. It is on crypto. It's interesting. I think it has. We'll see how it kind of plays out, but I think there's definitely something there, potential. So there you go. What do I think about the recovery from this crash? I think we're gonna have to wait and see. I think that we're gonna have to see how how everything with this impacts the overall markets. That's really what we're going to have to see, right? And so this is a global event, guys. This is a global financial event. It's global. So somebody was wanting to figure out how they could do super chats. Yeah, super chats get answered, by the way, immediately. So just FYI, there's a money symbol. Thanks for that, Foxy. Foxy's one of my mods. You can see she's in blue. So she helps me out. Appreciate it. I think, I would have, somebody's asking about the ADA, the technical summit for Cardano. The summit, I would have thought that the September 25th summit, I've done videos on it, said that it was going to be a major event. There's going to be major announcements for Cardano, and I think Cardano will continue to go up. But will it go up in the short term? Probably not, because the overall crypto market is just being pushed down by this event. I mean, you can see it on your screen, right? It's down 9%, and I think we'll continue to see this. So Cardano is not going to run in the short term. It's not going to go against the grain of everything else, you know. But again, how I look at the summit on September 25th for Cardano is it's legging some massively significant groundwork from the major announcements that are coming, from the additional development that's starting to be done on Cardano, all the projects that are being deployed, all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's all good, right? That's how I'm looking at it. Y'all want to see one of my dogs? Come here, Bella. This is one of my dogs. She just came up here. This is Bella. Okay, so you can see she's a little Australian Shepherd. So you can see this is Bella. She's about 14 pounds, and she is my little baby. So I have a male. She's the female. She's a little toy, and this is Bella. So she sleeps under my desk while I'm working. Yeah, is a good girl. She's like, well, is there any food up here? She's looking for food. She's looking for food up here. That's Bella. So hey, this video brought to you by Bella. That's my baby. All right, you need to go night-night? Get over there and go night-night. There you go. All right, so Rudy, thoughts on AELF? I have no idea what that is, Rudy. Thanks for the super chat. AEL, elf. Whoa, ranked 122. So, hey, it's green, man. It's one of the few that's green today. So where can you buy it? Let's see. You can get it on Binance, on lots of different places. All right, cool. No, Bella's not a Shiba Inu. That's funny. No, she's an Australian Shepherd. She's a good little girl. So Elf, what do they do? What do you guys do? Let's see. Open source blockchain network design is equivalent structure of one main chain, multiple side chains. Oh, okay. Side independently doing dApps, side chains. Interesting. It's running like the blockchains, the other blockchains like, you know, Phantom, Algo. Obviously, they're not running today. Interesting. I think it's worth a look. You know, why not? Right? Throw a little bit of money at it at 90 cents. It's probably not a bad deal. And if you look at the 7-day. So it hit its all-time high back here, like $1.17, ran down, and now it's kind of spiking again. Obviously, they probably got some news or something's going on with them. Not bad. I mean, why not? Throw a little bit of money at it and just kind of see. As long as it's got, obviously, since it's blockchain kind of related, it could be interesting. Satama's not slowing down. Buy as you can. Yeah, I mean, guys, you can buy Satama on Shiba Swap, Uniswap. Those are probably your main ones, etc. Yeah, we've already looked at Satama, guys. It's up 13, 14%. I mean, it's up against all this other junk going on. So I think it's going to go up. Austin, what percentage ranges do you start to scale out and take profits, and how do you know when to start buying back the shares you've sold for gains? Wow, that's a fantastic question. It's different on every one. Usually what happens if I'm going to buy a crypto, with the day I buy it, I'm targeting a certain percentage range. Like I want to get 30% return on that, okay? Oh, somebody's walking by. Oh, yeah, that was the Amazon guy. Here's Raider. Come here, Raider. Come here. Come here. Yeah, I want to see Raider because this is the boy. Come here. Come here, bud. He laid down. Come here. Come here, Raider. Stand up. Everybody wants to see you. This is Raider. So this is the boy. This is the boy. This is the one you guys almost always hear. He considers himself to be the protector of the house. All right. So this is Raider. He's about 25 pounds, Australian Shepherd. Okay. He thinks he's a little pit bull. So this is Raider. You see, he's just eating up the love. He's a good dog. But there's a window. My office faces out to the street. So he can see everything going on out there. Yeah, that's a good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah, you're good. You're a good protector. Thank you, Raider. All right. So what we're talking about? Oh, percentage gains, buying in. Yeah, I basically, when I buy into a crypto, I have a certain amount of profit I'm trying to make. And then whenever I hit that profit, I'll make one of two decisions. I'll make a decision of I'm either going to sell it out because I hit my 30%, right? Or B, I might say, okay, I hit my 30%, and now what I might do is take a little bit out of that particular crypto to kind of pull some money off the table from my original investment to kind of hedge my bets, a little bit, and then let the rest of it run. That's kind of how I do it. Okay. Is that a giant bird? It's a gray Shiba Inu. You guys are funny. Yeah, so cool. 290, almost 300 people. Cool. Guys, hit the like button if you would. I would appreciate it. That helps me out with the whole algorithm and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, cool. Super chats get answered for sure. Although we got, it's not that packed in here today. I just think it's going to continue to, there he is. He's just barking to bark now. Sometimes he's a little shit, by the way. What's the deal with the fan coins? Rudy, thanks for that. Man, they are crushing it. Some of those fan coins, what was it? University, the UCH one, I think what you said, ran to 150. Oh, yeah. There's a truck in front. Let me close the door. Hold on a minute. Because otherwise they're just going to continue to bark. I think the whole fan coin thing is a very interesting space. And I think the whole fan coin thing is going to continue to go up and up and up. And I'm not honestly following it real closely. I mean, there's almost 12,000 cryptos out there. But all of these fan coins that are coming out, I mean, it makes sense. If you're going to kind of do it, you might buy in when they launch, and then, and again, get into them with a certain amount of profit in mind. Hey, I want to make 40%, 50%, or whatever it is. And then kind of just, always hedge your bets. But the fan coins, what's interesting is that, you have such rabid, in a good way, right? You have such rabid fans of these particular teams, and these fan tokens, and they're tokens, right? These fan tokens, it's crazy how they're jumping and how they're pumping up. Mike, my problem is hitting the 30%, laugh out loud. My luck, it goes down after I commit. Mike, it's happened to me. Michael, it's happened to me as well. Live healthy, Austin. Thanks for the super chat, by the way, Rudy. Live healthy. What are your thoughts on XYO? I've looked at XYO before. What is that one? Let's look at that one. Maybe I haven't. I like that it's 142. It's right outside of the top 100. Ooh, let's see, kind of down. Yeah, it's been going down. Man, why has she been going down so much? Let's look at her. Where can you buy it? Coinbase, the usual, everything else, and not on crypto. Okay, so Coinbase is your major one. KuCoin, Gate.io, etc. What does XYO do? Okay, nothing there. XYO Foundation. Blockchain Foundation. I've looked at these guys before. Offers resource to educate innovative developers. Okay. Initiatives by developers and I don't know. This one's not really grabbing me. That doesn't mean anything. It's just my personal opinion. I tend to look at these as where am I going to put my money. So like I would if I was gonna do this one versus say Phantom. Yes, I know Phantom's down right now, but it's down because the overall market's down. I would probably go with Phantom, right? But at 2 cents, almost 3 cents. I mean, you could throw $100 at this and something like that, and just kind of ride it. It could be interesting long term. But not getting too deep into it. Live healthy. Thanks for the super chat, by the way. I'm not just blown away by it, but I get it. It feels like it's more of an educational thing, like development education, things like that. And I know there's probably a need for that. But I like investing in the actual blockchain projects themselves, like Phantom, Algorand, Avalanche, things like that. Right here, right now. That's kind of how I look at it. So there you go. Thanks. Luffy Anu? What the hell is Luffy Anu? It's a new one. All right, let's go look at Luffy Anu. It's up 6%. That's a lot of zeros, man. Boom. Luffy Anu. Okay, let's see what we got. What we got year to date. All right, moved up, popped. Market. Yeah, I'm sure it's the usual. Yep, Uniswap. Okay. I'm gonna be willing to bet it's community deflationary hodl. Oh, it's taking forever to load. Okay, got a little story. That's interesting. Robert, I got you. I'll get you in a minute. I see your super chat. So, this thing, it's interesting. I mean, you can kind of look at this. Hey, it is what it is. Throw a little bit at it. Contract audit by TechRate. Okay. It's just whether or not it's going to break through. A lot of these tokens, like the Luffy as an example, great name, by the way. A lot of these, they die on the vine because they really don't get penetration. They don't get, they don't get a lot of people that invest in them and then buy them. So that's really the sum total of what I got for you on Luffy. All right, Robert, any further thoughts on Wraith? Yeah, I like Wraith, Robert. Wallet beta today. Cool. I think that there's something here on the Wraith thing for those you guys checking this out. Robert, thanks for the super chat. I know you've dropped this in a few times. Wraith, you buy it on Pancake Swap. So their wallet beta is today. So check that out. So check out the Wraith and remind myself. Privacy, Revolution Privacy. This is an interesting one, guys. You might want to check this one out. So Wraith, you heard it here first. And what was the ranking of it? 3,311. There you go. Thanks, Robert. Foxy, can we get a right here, right now Austin t-shirt? You really want a t-shirt that says right here, right now? Obviously, that's one of my sayings. I must say that a lot, Foxy, because you're giving me crap about it. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. That was a song, by the way. Wasn't it? Yeah, it was a song. Okay. All right, guys. I've been hanging out with you about 45 minutes. I'm going to give you a 5-minute call. 5-minute call, and then I'm gonna head out and go do the rest of my day. Let's see what we got going on here. The overall markets are continuing to kind of be blah, B-L-E-H, blah. That's a technical term. You heard it here first. Austin said the markets are blah. I'm just going to kind of wait right here, right now, and I'm just going to kind of just see how it all plays out, guys. So yeah. So I want to tell you guys, thanks for your support. Appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. This has been kind of a really chill live stream. It's been kind of cool. I like to keep my live streams around 45 minutes or so. So hopefully I quelled some fear a little bit. I want my do the math in public shirt. Mitch, that's funny. Don't do math in public. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I'll write that one down. Don't do math in public. That's a blah. Yeah, there you go. Austin merch, blah. Yeah, Austin said it was blah. You know, that's funny. Y'all have to remind me of all these whenever I do the merch thing. Sorry about that if that was loud there. My microphone's right there. Austin, put up some of your merchandise. Yeah, I haven't got anything done yet, guys. I've got to get designs done. You have to hire a designer. The designer has to design the design. You know, it's a whole thing. You know, I've been crazy busy making videos for you guys. That's all I do. Making videos and helping my Patreon members. That's literally all I do all day. Which is, I'm totally cool with that, by the way. All right. All right, guys. So I got to get out of here. I got to go. As always, truly thank you for your support. Please, please, please hit the like button as you exit the building, if you will. If you as you leave, please hit that like button. That tells the algorithm you liked my stuff, helps the whole replay and all that kind of stuff. Please, 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 please hit the like button as you exit the building. What is that old saying? It's been nice hanging out with you, but you need to go home. You can't stay here. That's like an old saying having to do with a bar or something. You can't stay here. You can't drink in here anymore. You can go drink somewhere else, but you can't drink here anymore. Anyway, gotta have some fun with it. All right, guys, I gotta go. I will see you later. Thanks for your support. Thanks for hanging out with me on the live stream. Hopefully I gave you guys a little bit of comfort. I think we're going to be in this for a little bit. So just kind of stay with it, right? And maybe pick some buying opportunities. My advice, not investment advice, give it a little bit of time, 24 to 48 hours to kind of see how all this plays out. Because we might be heading for some lower lows, okay? There might even be better buying opportunities tomorrow and into the next day. I'll see you later.